Hey, this is Eric from VFX Tools. Let's take a look at how to use Wrap It with a 3D camera track in After Effects. So I have my footage tracked. I'm going to select some points in the floor here. Right click, create solid in camera. Now we have a plane on the floor here. And I could imagine doing this for like dolly tracks that we need to paint out in a VFX shot. So here we go. Now, could you track this in Mocha? Sure, but it's a tutorial and we're going to learn how to use it here, and you can figure out why you'd want to use this in your projects. We're going to duplicate the layer. We're going to delete that camera tracker and we're going to add Wrap It. And for our 3D source, this time we're going to add a track solid. That's this right here. And here we go. Look at that. It's been unwrapped, so it's projecting what was underneath this right here. It's projecting it flat into our viewport. So now we can turn this solid off and we can take this stuff right here, pre-comp to unwrap. And then let's just add something really quick to make, just to see what it does. So we're going to put my Visual Effects Company logo on here. Plop. Okay. This is going to be, I'm just noticing, I guess if you were going to really comp this, you'd blur it a teeny tiny bit, right? Because the floor is blurred. But what are we even doing here, right? We're trying to do a tutorial, not do a really beautiful composite. So now we're going to go back to our main comp. We're going to take our footage. Again, actually, we're going to copy all this stuff. We're going to take our footage, the tracker, and the track solid. We're going to copy it and paste it back. So here we are. And now we're going to take this and put Wrap It on it. Wrap It. And we're going to rewrap this time. And our 3D source is still the track solid one. But this time we need to select a rewrap source, which is our unwrap that we pre-comped. We're going to take that off. And now look at that. That solid has projected on it what we have in our unwrap here. So if I were to open that up, this is projected onto this. Cool. And back in our main comp, we're going to duplicate this, take off Wrap It, and the 3D camera tracker. So we have our footage back in action. And let's see what happens when we play through this. Yeah, it's stuck right to the ground, which is what we want. So that's cool. And then back here in the unwrap, look at that. So updates in here. And what else could we do? Let's drag this out a little bit longer. If you still want to watch, why not? What else are we doing? Let's watch the camera track again here and see what we can do on this wall. 3D camera track. Oh, look at this schmutz. So my client said, I like this, but the wall has this stuff on it. So what do we do here? Let's do this in a new comp, just to keep things clean. So we have our 3D camera tracker. Let's go back to our new comp. Oh boy, come on. Wall. Okay. Wait, is that the old one? I think that's the old one. This is the new one. So this one we'll call floor. And this one we'll call wall. This is really something, huh, guys? All right. Wall, paste. Frame not analyzed. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Let's come back and grab this and just paste this thing in here. And we've got our 3D camera track. All right. So we've got our schmutz on the wall right here. These points. This, and this. Create a solid in the camera. How well is that track? Pretty well. All right. So we're going to add wrap it. Actually, let's duplicate that first. And add wrap it. Actually, duplicate both of these so that we can take this, say, track solid 1. Now it's projected. Take all this stuff, unwrap, wall. All right, so let's go inside of unwrap wall, turn that off, and now we can see this should just be flattened out. Yep, just for a few frames. See how it's kind of locked into place? That's awesome. So what's the fastest way to do this? I think if we duplicate this, take a chunk of wall from over here, move it over. Let's see. Nice. Then we can feather that. Say 25 pixels. Nice. Let's see here. Yeah. We didn't want that little spot in there for some reason. Cool. And now we go back to this comp and we say this layer is our rewrap, right? Rewrap. We're going to put wrap it on there. We set it to rewrap. We're using our track solid. We're rewrapping from unwrap wall. Oh, what's going on here? Not responding. Phew. Unwrap wall. And if we turn that layer off and that layer off, now we have, look at that, it's painted out. That's our rewrapped layer. And bloop, we got rid of it. And what I'd actually do in here, I don't know, my computer's going pretty slow right now, is I'd turn that off because all we really want is that patch. We don't need to re-render all those pixels for no reason. So now our rewrap is just that little patch. Great. Probably could have feathered that more. And there you go. Let's see what happens as we go through these frames. Yep, stuck right on there. So really easy way to paint something out like that. Okay. I'm going to go. Was that fun? That was really kind of long. Maybe not my best tutorial. Let me know if that one was rough. Yikes.